First contact and tension. The vast expanse of space had long been humanity's final frontier, but no one expected first contact to occur in such a mundane location. It was on a small mining outpost orbiting Jupiter's moon, Europa, that humanity first encountered the Zarelli Empire. Captain Alina Ray of the UES Horizon, Earth's most advanced exploration vessel, received the distress call from Europa Station while her ship was patrolling the outer reaches of the solar system. The urgent message crackled through the comms: "This is Europa Station. We are under attack by unknown alien forces. Requesting immediate assistance." Alina's heart raced as she processed the implications. Aliens, real, hostile aliens. "Helm, set course for Europa." "Maximum speed," she ordered, her voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her veins. As the Horizon approached Europa, they caught their first glimpse of the Zarelli warship. It was massive, easily dwarfing the human vessel, its sleek purple hull adorned with crystalline growths. The alien ship hung ominously over the mining station, tendrils of energy lashing out at the human structure. "Open a channel," Alina commanded. "This is Captain Alina Ray of the UES Horizon. We demand you cease your attack on our outpost immediately." There was a moment of tense silence before a response came. The view screen flickered to life, revealing a being unlike anything humanity had ever seen. The Zarelli commander was a towering insectoid creature with an iridescent exoskeleton and multiple pairs of eyes that seemed to glow with an inner light. "Ah, the primitives have arrived," the alien's voice reverberated through the bridge, dripping with disdain. "I am Supreme Commander Vexer of the Zarelli Empire. Your pitiful outpost has encroached upon territory that will soon belong to us. Withdraw now or face annihilation." Alina's jaw clenched. "This system belongs to humanity. We will not abandon our people or our territory. Stand down, or we will be forced to defend ourselves." Vexer's mandibles clicked in what seemed to be amusement. "You dare threaten us? Your technology is centuries behind ours. That tin can you call a ship would be crushed in seconds if we deign to waste our energy on it." Alina replied coolly, "Perhaps, but you might find we're full of surprises." The alien commander scoffed. "Very well, you've made your choice, primitives. Prepare to witness the might of the Zarelli Empire." The communication cut off abruptly, leaving Alina to turn to her crew with determination etched on her face. "Battle stations, everyone. Let's show these aliens what humanity is made of." The human counterattack. 6 months had passed since the encounter at Europa. Earth was a changed planet, united in purpose as never before. The threat of alien invasion had galvanized humanity, spurring unprecedented cooperation and technological advancement. Captain Alina Ray stood on the bridge of the newly christened UES Defiant, Earth's first true warship. It dwarfed her old command, bristling with weapons and shielded by technology reverse-engineered from the debris of the Zarelli encounter. "Status report," Alina called out, her eyes fixed on the main view screen showing the vast starfield ahead. Her XO, Commander Yura Tanaka, responded crisply, "All systems nominal, Captain. The fleet is in formation and awaiting your orders." Alina nodded, a grim smile playing on her lips. Earth had managed to construct a small but formidable fleet in record time, 5 warships, each named after a virtue humanity held dear: Defiant, courage, resilience, ingenuity, and hope. Their mission was clear: to push back against the Zarelli incursion that had been detected at the edge of the solar system. Intelligence suggested the aliens were establishing a forward base on Pluto, likely as a staging ground for a full-scale invasion. "Open a channel to the fleet," Alina ordered. As the comms officer signaled readiness, she addressed her fellow captains: "This is Captain Ray. Today, we carry the hopes and dreams of Earth with us. We are humanity's shield and its sword. Whatever happens, remember we fight not just for ourselves but for every human being born and yet to be born. Godspeed, and good hunting." A chorus of acknowledgements echoed through the bridge as Alina turned to her helm officer. "Take us in, maximum speed." The journey to Pluto was tense, filled with drills and last-minute preparations. As they approached the dwarf planet, long-range sensors picked up multiple Zarelli signatures. Reading 5, no, 6, Zarelli warships in orbit around Pluto, reported Lieutenant Raj Patel, now serving as Defiant's tactical officer. They've detected us. They are moving to intercept. Alina's mind raced, analyzing the situation. They outnumber us, but they are not expecting us to be so well armed. We'll use that to our advantage. Courage and resilience form up on our flanks. Ingenuity and hope hang back and provide long-range support. As the human fleet maneuvered into position, the comm system crackled to life. Supreme Commander Vex's face appeared on the view screen, his compound eyes glittering with malice. So, the primitives have learned some new tricks, he chittered. Your bravery is admirable, but futile. Surrender now, and we may allow your species to serve the Empire as laborers. Alina's response was cold and determined. We will never surrender, Vexa. Humanity bows to no one. This is your only chance, leave our system or face destruction. Vexa's mandibles clicked in what might have been laughter. You've sealed your fate, human. Prepare to die. Alina cut the transmission with a sharp gesture. All ships, battle formations, fire at will. Aliens regroup and escalate. The blinding flash of the Nova bomb faded, leaving an eerie calm in its wake. Where Pluto's surface had once been, there was now a roiling sea of molten rock and debris. The wormhole generator, along with a significant portion of the dwarf planet, had been obliterated. But against all odds, a battered UES Defiant emerged from the chaos, its hull glowing red-hot and systems barely functioning. On the bridge, Captain Alina Ray coughed as she waved away the smoke from shorted-out consoles. Status report, she croaked, her voice hoarse from shouting orders. Commander Yura Tanaka, sporting a nasty gash on his forehead, responded shakily, "We're alive, Captain." Somehow, the Nova bomb detonation created a shockwave that actually propelled us away from the blast zone, but we're in bad shape. Life support is minimal, weapons are offline, and our comms are shot. Alina nodded grimly. What about the rest of the fleet and the Zarelli? Lieutenant Raj Patel, working at a half-functional tactical station, provided an update. Long-range sensors are spotty, but I'm detecting debris consistent with both human and Zarelli ships. It looks like we dealt them a significant blow, but at a high cost. As the crew worked to stabilize their crippled ship, a weak transmission broke through the static of their comm system. It was Captain Yuki Chen of the UES Hope. "Defiant, do you read? We thought we'd lost you in the blast. What's your status?" Alina allowed herself a small smile of relief. "We're still kicking, Hope, barely. What's the situation up there?" Captain Chen's voice was grim but tinged with pride. "We've driven off the remaining Zarelli forces, Captain, but we've lost resilience and courage. Ingenuity is heavily damaged but operational. We're organizing search and rescue operations now." As the human fleet regrouped and tended to their wounds, they remained unaware that their victory, while significant, was far from complete. Deep in Zarelli space, aboard the massive command ship Eternal Dominion, Supreme Commander Vexa seethed with rage. The holographic display before him showed the devastation at Pluto, a humiliating defeat that he had never thought possible. "Incompetent fools," he raged, his mandibles clicking furiously. "How could they allow these primitives to destroy our wormhole generator?" His second-in-command, Subcommander Zixara, approached cautiously. "Supreme Commander, perhaps we underestimated the humans' resourcefulness. Their technological advancement since our first encounter is unprecedented." Vexa's compound eyes flashed dangerously. "Are you defending these insects, Zixara?" "No, Supreme Commander," Zixara quickly backpedaled. "I merely suggest that we approach our next engagement with more caution. The humans have proven themselves to be formidable adversaries." Vexa chittered thoughtfully, his initial rage subsiding into cold calculation. "Yes, perhaps you're right. We've been too dismissive of these humans. It's time we treated them as a true threat to the Empire." He turned to his Strategic Advisory Board, a collection of the finest military minds in the Zarelli Empire. "Prepare a full invasion fleet. We will crush these humans with overwhelming force. But first, we need to neutralize their leadership and sow chaos among their population." One of his advisors stepped forward. Supreme Commander, our intelligence suggests that the human central governing body, the United Earth Government, will be convening for an emergency session in response to our attack. If we could strike at their capital while their leaders are gathered. Vex's manned eyeballs curled into a cruel semblance of a smile. An excellent plan. Deploy our agents to Earth. We will shatter their unity and pave the way for our conquest. The humans will rue the day they dared to defy the Zareli Empire. Back on Earth, the United Earth Government, UEG, was indeed preparing for an emergency session. President Sofia Reyes, flanked by her top military and scientific advisors, addressed the UEG Council. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand on the precipice of annihilation. The Zareli have made it clear that they will not stop until humanity is either enslaved or eradicated. Our forces have dealt them a significant blow at Pluto, but we must be prepared for the inevitable retaliation. Our intelligence suggests that the Zareli are regrouping for a full-scale invasion. We must accelerate our war efforts, mobilize every available resource, and call upon every nation and colony to contribute to our defense. The room buzzed with tension as the weight of the situation sank in. The council members, representing every corner of the Earth and its colonies, knew that the decisions made here would determine the fate of humanity itself.